know, every time I speak, I want the truth to come out. You know what I'm saying? Every time I speak, I want to shiver.
And this is the voice generated from a spaceship that was on spaceship. And he was told that he would be a special guy and they would be keeping an eye on him through his life. And my theory, I wouldn't put it past him. Dog. The dog-eat-dog world, there's no doubt. What's your name and number again?
In the casino, I wasn't gambling. I knew I was going to lose. I walked forever, but I wasn't rambling. I was just trying on some shoes. I met a teller, she told me a fortune. She knew I might not have any, but 222's exactly what I was down to. $2, 2 dimes, 2 pennies. Thank you, life, for the light I'm given. Thank you, light, for the life I'm living. I got my soda pop, I got my lighter, I got my pink bubble gum. I got a hot mama be lying beside her when all is said and done. I can't wait to get there, but first I gotta go too far. It's hard work playing the fool. I know a shortcut, but it's through the graveyard. Thank God the moon is full. Thank you, life, for the light I'm given. Thank you, light, for the life I'm living. You'll never find it unless you're looking. It might be right before your eyes. Give it a try, but don't try too hard. You might become addicted to your size. And friends might avoid you, and strangers might stare. But you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm just telling you, it gets weird out there. Thank you, life, for the light I'm given. Thank you, light, for the life I'm living.
Hippie fiasco. Hippie fiasco.
Well, hello! Welcome to the Hippie Fiasco Rides Again show! I'm Hippie, and it's so great to see all of you. It's gonna be a fun night with lots of music and silliness. Oh, who knows what's gonna happen? Well, it's good that you're here. And so, without further ado, here he is, our host, Nathan Moore.
Oh man, you know, it's so funny. I was just sitting here as the show was starting up, and just like seeing all these little toys and all the little gadgets, just sort of marveling, just like how amazing all these toys are and that they work. When they work, it's just unbelievable. And I'm just like, God, this is just so cool. I feel like I'm at the helm of the Star Trek Enterprise or something. And just, there's warp speed over here. There's, the holograms over here. Baba's over here. You're over there, right, Baba? Oh, no. And see, that's exactly what I was about to say, was that then I hit this button and it didn't work. I was like, oh, this is just, it's so good. I feel rested finally. For some reason, I was still hungover from Friday last night, but we've been working hard too. I don't know. Things are just falling into place in a really nice way here on the home front, and with my wife and my cat and my dog and my show and our home, and I don't know. It's nice to have sanctuary. Baba, are you there in your sanctuary? Oh yes, I'm just taking a nap. Wait, hold on. Are you with us? Yeah, hold on. I'll cut on the light for you. All right. Hi, I was just catching a little shut-eye. Just a few Z's, getting ready for the big show. Oh, God, what time is it? Oh, what? We're live? We're live right now? Oh, rise and shine. Up and at 'em, sleepyhead. Oh, my God. Hello, everybody. You're all miracles. Holy moly, you are magic. You don't have to believe in magic. You just have to know magic exists and how magic you are. Well, that's a really nice way to wake up. Well, what other way would I want to wake up? I don't know. I personally wake up pretty surly in the morning. I know you do, Nathan. Yes. Well aware of that. It's good to see you, Baba. It's good to be here. I hate seeing my lips move when Baba is talking. It ruins it for me. Well, hey, thanks for tuning in. My name is Nathan Moore. You're watching Hippie Fiasco Rides Again, where I sit here and get inspired by you to do things, to play videos of my friends, to try a magic trick, to sing a song. If you don't know who I am, I was a founding member of a band called The Musement back in the early 90s out in Texas and New Mexico. We lived in Oregon. Then I was a founding member of a band called Surprise Me, Mr. Davis, which is me, and a band called The Slip, which is 2/3. It's the Barr brothers, the Brad and Andrew, and then Mark Friedman, and the three of them are The Slip, but then Brad and Andrew, of course, are the Barr brothers. And Marco Benevento plays with us in that band, and can't wait till we can get together again and hit the stage and do it for real. But I was about to say, in the meantime, that's not even true. Even if a Davis tour was possible next week, I would do that Davis tour and then come right back here and tell you all about it. Yeah, I've written a lot of songs. I've been writing songs since I was a little kid. My dad loved music so much, and he was the kind of guy that there'd be a song playing on a tape deck or something, and a good line would happen, and he would stop the tape and rewind it and make me listen. Be like, "Oh my, did you hear that?" He'd stop the tape, rewind it. This is when I was a little kid, and the cool thing was that I did get why he did it. Maybe it's from his DNA. What he appreciated was passed on to me. Some intrinsic love of that kind of thing. Just like, oh my goodness, that is amazing. Everybody has their things that they just love. Isn't that interesting? How people love things, where that comes from. And the world is so big, and with the internet so neat, you could love the weirdest thing. Like porcelain frogs. You could just be like, I love porcelain frogs. For most of human history, you're just like the unique person in your little town that loved porcelain frogs. And you'd have this elaborate menagerie of porcelain frogs. All your friends knew what to get you for Christmas. You'd be like, oh, I found something for my friend that loves porcelain frogs. But nowadays, you could start a group. You could find all the people in the world that also love porcelain frogs and have a porcelain frog society. It probably exists out there somewhere. There's a porcelain frog society. That's pretty cool. What was I talking about? I was talking about magic. And one of the reasons I was talking about magic is because I found this the other day. And I had forgotten all about this whole idea. But I found these cards in a drawer that had a bolt through them. I was like, what is going on with that? It's got a, you can hear, I'll even go to the Carnegie cam so you can clearly see that this bolt, these cards are bolted together. I can hold one. They're bolted together. All right, we're going to leave that bolt right there where it is. Okay. Now watch this. See that? What on earth? Still bolted. We'll go back to the Carnegie. I'm doing my first trick in Carnegie Hall tonight. Look at that. All right, notice they're alternating now in case you're just tuning in. Now watch this. Just give them a spin here. And now they are apart. How about that? Isn't that amazing? I think that's amazing. I don't even know how it works. Beats me. Woo! Oh, it's good to have my life back in me again. I was a little nervous last night. I was like, gosh, well, I'm 50. That's why I don't drink anymore, because it takes me 4 days to recover from a good night of cutting loose. But I'm back, baby. Good morning, star screwers, moon chewers, horn blowers. Looky what grew, what seed took hold. Spring peepers, deep sleepers, the tiny grain of a true believer's been planted by a toe. Let's get this show on the road. Giddy up. Don't look down, I'm letting go. Full speed ahead on a rollaway bed. Oh, you got a rollaway bed? That's cool. I got one too. We got one for Willie when he was coming. A-E-I-O-U, an explanation. I leapt beneath your tree, but you were just about of reach. I slept beneath and dreamt about us falling and landing in a sentence right at the writer's feet. Giddy up, don't look down, I'm letting go. Full speed ahead on a rollaway bed. Oh. Sat a while by the end of the rainbow. What they say isn't true, still there's something you don't know. From the sheets we made a sail and waited for the wind to blow. Now we're hopping north and back and forth on our own little tornado. Giddy up, don't look down, I'ma let him go. Full speed ahead on a rollaway bed. Whoa. Down just to Ezra Lip playing a drum, a bed, playing a bed. Here he is, just playing a bed with sticks. It's a rollaway bed, sort of. We leaned it up against the wall. Ah, yeah, baby. I love how no matter how dialed in I get, it's always, you know, it's always a mystery. It's always all a complete surprise. Even things I think are go-to, you know, there's not a single old joke I know I could still get a laugh on. That's not true. I wanted to just say that. Oh yeah, it's got to be a new joke to get the laugh. But it's sort of true, you know. I mean, that robs a little bit of grace. I mean, I'm sure it goes both ways. You don't want to hear a comedian do the same joke twice, or do you? I know I love going through Bill Hicks. You know, he died too young. Great comedian. Every now and again something surfaces and it's a new bit that you haven't heard before, and you're like, oh, I mean, that is just like the soul sailors, hardtailers, prisons of the mind bailers. Cuddle up, this puddle's got room for everyone. Show enders, mind benders, garden rolls, legal tenders. Someday we'll look back and say, oh, what a run. Giddy up, don't look down. Let go with me. Let go with me. Full speed ahead on a rollaway bed. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, welcome to the show. What's up? What's going on? What's new? Oh yeah. What do we want to play? There's so much gold here. I don't know. Gold. Are you kidding me? You know, here we are again. They start talking about how, you know, it's all money. It's just paper money's monopoly money. Paper money has always been monopoly money. That's always true. It's all we all agree to buy into this. It's not an illusion if we all agree. You know, that's the way it works. That's the way reality works. But you know what I think is so funny is gold. Gold, like silver and gold. Gold is now $2,000 an ounce or something, or $4,000, something crazy, like $2,000 an ounce of gold. It's just shiny. It's just shiny. It's rare. It's not really very useful. I mean, when it comes down to it, if you had to choose between a lump of gold and a biscuit in the right setting, you go for the biscuit every time. And that's, you know, the right setting is the real world. Only in a world of agreed upon illusions. And I mean, it's not an illusion if we all agree. That's how it works. If we all just agree, anything is possible. A piece of shiny rock, a little piece of shiny rock could be worth $2,000. That's not the good news. There is some good news hidden somewhere in the haystack of words I just threw in your field, but it's only a needle's worth. I wouldn't bother. Let's just hang out. One more time is right. Oh, nailed it.
Well, you see, take my money, I got nothing. It ain't funny. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I went walking with my two friends down the wrong road, down the wrong best of me. You ain't got the best of me. I'm still running free. I'm still running free. Oh, nailed it. Oh, you see, take my money. Take it. I got nothing. It ain't funny. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Where'd you come from, boys? Where'd you get that cell phone? What's your income, brother? What's your skin tone?
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
No, 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 no.
You ain't got the best of me. I'm still running free. You ain't got the best of me.
Jazzy, baby.
You ain't got the best of me. I'm still running free. I'm still running free.
Yeah, it's so hard, baby. So much fun.
Oh, you see, take my money. I got nothing. It ain't funny. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Yeah, have a great day, nailed it. Yeah, jump, big bass, baby. Have a great day, we love you. Boom.
Hippie Fiasco.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Watch Hippie Fiasco Monday through Friday at 1:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10:30 p.m. on the West Coast. With your host, Nathan Moore. You never know what's going to happen, but we're a big fan of all the possibilities. Wilbur, can you hang on? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this just in, urgent breaking news here at Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. Wilbur is out there joining. All right, it's probably a mistake to try this, but I got to give it a go. All right, so get ready to erase this. Don't highlight. Hey. It worked. Oh my God.
Josh Clark on the guitar.
I did that.
When I was a boy, you see Superman, then he almost can, he almost can fly. When he takes his toy truck and drives through the sand, the boy moves mountains with his little hand. And the world really is magic. Nothing could be clearer. Nothing could be clearer. Then somebody says no, it's all a trick. Done with smoking mirrors, cigarettes, makeup, last call. Whenever a man is down upon his so close to dreams, so far from trials. And I'm that little boy again, every once in a while. Nothing could be clearer. Nothing could be clearer. Hello, renegade.
Fiasco.
Is not some fragile flower. It's one that breaks the sidewalk just to bloom.
Yeah. Little Davis action. Oh, the buttons are starting to go slow. Oh, no. So what do you think? What do you think of Hermit over here? Hermit. I just thought of that. Hermit, letting you know what day it is. Although I got to tell you, somewhere in the kitchen up there, we lost 4 of the months. There's 4 missing months. We got all these covered. But there's a piece of wood up there with 4 months on it. I can't believe you've never seen Surprise Me, Mr. Davis, Wavy. That just seems crazy. Oh, the logo got tiny. Look at you. Oh, look, now you got huge. I gotta lock these things. Lock it. What do you think? I'm not a very good graphic designer. That's haunted. That's haunted me. My life would have been so much cooler, I think, if I'd been a good graphic designer. Just some rudimentary skills on that front. I'm sort of the worst. The only reason I'm good at it at all is because I've been failing at it for like 30 some years now. But when you think about it, you know, if you're in a band, if you're a musician, you're making posters, you're making shirts, you're making album art. Then eventually it evolved to websites. And if you I still have boxes of like old posters I made for the Amusement. You can always tell the ones that are mine. And it's like, no matter what I do, I'll use too many fonts. I try to, every now and again, I feel like I had a revelation. I'm like, oh man, that actually looks pretty cool, you know? But then like a lot of things, the next day I'm like, oh, I see something, I see a real poster and I'm like, oh, right. Real posters are pretty awesome. And oh man, if I had the innate ability to make like cool album art, like even with the animations and stuff, like it's hard. I'm just like, I don't have any idea what it would be like if I had a really good sense of design. I bought animation apps for my iPad thinking I could draw little figures and animate them, which I could if I could draw little figures. You should see some of the little figures I've drawn, but you know, that'll be the style of the show if I could have the patience to draw like 1,000 of them, so they're dancing around or something. But yeah, I guess we all have those things. I have a long list of those things. And I even like bite off more than I can chew in a million regards, from cooking to gardening to sound recording, like all these things beyond like just being a songwriter. But I mean, I guess we all do. But there, I did go outside of my wheelhouse tonight for dinner, though. I'll tell you what, I sure did, and it was a home run. And I got to keep growing out of my, because there's a part of me that just wants to be able to like make one amazing dish. So I have a few that I make all the time, and I still feel like I'm just like, it's still not quite. But, I aspire, I want to make the perfect paella, the perfect enchiladas. I want the sauce to come from scratch and all this, and I want to nail it, and I want it to feel. But, a lot of that authentic flavor comes from rote. And you got to put in your 10,000 hours, no matter what it is, to cross over into that place you want to be at it. And there's only so many hours in a life. So unless you're some kind of prodigy and all, even geniuses are limited in scope. They're a lot of times incredibly awkward in most other ways, except for their specialty, their expertise. I mean, you gotta love an expert. That's who we really like, is the people that threw all their heart sort of in one direction, whether it was getting a bat on a baseball or writing Moby Dick or whatever it was. But then there's people that are born with these gifts, and that's so interesting. It's almost like we were talking about earlier about the things that we love. Like, people loving weird things. Like, some people love horror movies. Some people love that, to them it's a comedy almost. It's a whole different thing. And we all like something that's weird to somebody else. Like, we're like, why would you like that? Down to our taste buds. I mean, that's even less imaginative. Some people are like, yum. And some people are like, yuck, to the same thing. And to some people, they get that yum is like, how could you not like this? Like, this is the most heavenly flavor. Like, this is the perfect flavor, and you think it's gross. Then you see these child prodigies, and you're just like, I mean, how old was Mozart when he was like 7 or 13 or something when he wrote his first symphony? It was a masterpiece, fully formed, no 10,000 hours involved. You think hard-boiled eggs are gross? Oh my God, what is wrong with you? They're amazing. How about pickled eggs? Could I interest you in a pickled egg? Oh, pickled eggs. Heaven on earth. I wanna play like Jelly Morton, write like Waldo Emerson, sing like Odetta say, give me liberty like Patrick Henry. I wanna escape like Houdini on the very last breath. I wanna fly straight as an arrow, crooked sparrow. I wanna swallow fire, I wanna paint the town red.
I wanna understand, understand, and hold the whole world up over my head. Woo! I wanna die in battle, grow old with a wife, catch every kind of fish. Would I give anything if I could just play the fiddle? I wanna know the recipe for every dish. I wanna bust some moves on the dance floor. I wanna sit in the back of a smoky ass debaucherous den. I wanna live to be 120, tell wondrous tales to my great-great-grandchildren. Woo-hoo! Yeah, I wanna be a stand-up comedian. I wanna start a new twist in philosophy. I wanna be a cowboy and an Indian. I wanna be an E.E. Cummings apostrophe. I wanna be fluent in every language. I wanna be a painter, the next Abby Hoffman. I wanna be the mayor of my hometown in the Blue Ridge Mountains. I better get out there more often. Woo! I wanna take the plunge into the depths of madness. I wanna sit in the clear like a Buddhist monk. And I wanna turn the tables like Jesus. I wanna cross all borders in a smuggler's trunk. I wanna write code like a rogue programmer. I wanna sell potions on the side of the street. I wanna survive some quarantine summer, learning which berries are safe to eat. Woo! And I wanna do tricks in a biplane smoking, be able to fix anything that gets broken. I wanna hang on, questions are spoken. I wanna let go when the wind is blowing. I want a light bulb to go off in my head like Einstein. I want to get my brain around what Edison said. I want to understand, hold the whole world over my head. Woo. That's all. Too much to ask. Just to understand, hold the whole world over my head. Just wanna understand, hold the whole world.
Yeah, like that. Let's go look and see what's going on in Discord, see if what requests Percy has in his mouth down there. How's it going down in Discord? And hey, Facebook, Amy, good to see you. Let's see if we got anybody watching on you. Yeah, there's Low Spec on YouTube. And hey to all you creepers here in the Discord chat. Let's see what Percy's got in his mouth request-wise. Wonder what Percy's playing on the radio right now. Let's see. Nice. Who is this? Let's see. Jumping. Oh, this is on Revolution Radio. Old Rev Radio show. It's somebody live on the show. My internet doesn't quite like me streaming both out to you guys and in from Percy Radio, but that's cool. I'm not sure I've recognized that could have been a lot of people. Who was that? Oh man. All right, back to the live chat. They're all surprised me Mr. Davis songs now. Already did this, didn't I? There it is. Unprotected. I'm not really allowed to sing that song. I made a deal with my dad. Let's just go in order for a second. I'm gonna try to mess me up a little bit. Sing them in a different key. Do like Good Company. What's that? Oh wait, Baba wants to say hey. Hey, having fun tonight. This is cool. I like the magic tricks. More magic tricks. Hey, Nathan. Yeah? We do a magic trick? Not right now. Oh, come on, man. Oh my God, please. No. I'm not. I don't have anything. Okay, whatever. Wait. You're not sad, are you? No, it's cool. It's cool. Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you. What I really wanted to say is, yeah, let's do Good Company. We'll mix it up a little bit, but don't forget that the chorus on this thing is a call and response. Hoot nanny. If you feel a little something on your shoulder. Don't worry. Okay, everybody at home, let's hear you. And yeah. Maybe someday we'll do one of those things that people do where everybody films themselves singing it along to the show and sends it in, and we can do some Hollywood magic and paste it into a big like Hollywood Squares choir. Like right down here. That's where the choir sits when we play Carnegie Hall. Right there. Hey guys. Percussion section's way up there at the top. You guys are rocking. All right, back to you, Nathan. Thank you, Baba. Trying to get drunk enough to cry. Got these tears lodged inside. Sober, they just been clouding up my eyes. So I'm trying to get drunk enough to cry. Trying to get high enough to fly. Leave the cold, cold ground behind. Soaring, sure be sore in the morning. I'm just trying to get high enough to fly. So if you feel a little something on your shoulder, don't worry, it's only me getting older. I'm good company. Trying to blend in, I'm sticking out. Leaving, they leave a little doubt. And maybe you could tell me what that's all about. I'm just trying to blend in, I'm sticking out. A little dark cloud up against the sky, minding my own, just floating by. Lately this town has been a little dry. Well, I'm a little dark cloud up against the sky. So if you feel a little something on your shoulder, don't worry, it's only me getting older. I'm good company. I'm good company. Yeah, I'm good company. So if you feel a little something on your shoulder, don't worry, it's only me getting older. I'm good company. I was mostly doing that repeatedly because I haven't figured that part out. I was transposing on the fly there. So in F it's C. So in C, oh man. Man, that hurts my brain. There it is, though. I'm good company. Well, I'd wage a war on the war on drugs if I had a million friends. Oh, we could bring them down with our loving arms and get back to the good work again. Let's do it. Get back to the good work again. Moving by loving, shaking by soul, grooving, not shoving, taking it slow, sharing in the trouble, sharing in the pain. We can't just lock loneliness away. Oh, we can't just lock loneliness away. Hey, we try. All we really need is a really deep breath, good dance floor and sing-along song, someone to pour the wine while we smoke away the crime. We can save the world all night long. Yeah, we can save the world all night long. Just moving by loving, shaking by soul, grooving, not shoving, taking it slow, sharing in the trouble, sharing in the pain. 'Cause we can't just lock loneliness away. No, we can't just lock loneliness away. Try. Someone stuck in jail. That Muslim didn't hurt nothing but the dirt. It was just because their mind said sail. Oh, it was just because their mind said sail. Should be moving by loving, shaking my soul, grooving, not shoving, taking it slow, sharing in the trouble, sharing in the pain. We can't just lock loneliness away. No, we can't just lock loneliness away. We can't just lock loneliness away. No, we can't just lock loneliness away.
like the round line. I'm just asking older faces, just closing like the quiet. Two lips were shaken by the wind of what was spoken. Now we're dancing like a ship above all that has sunken. I feel sorry for those who had to drown, swallowing the gutter down, spilling all their change. But who can blame? Who can blame? Hey, the sirens sang. I'm just walking slow and loving how the road goes forever. I'm just thinking about my friends out there somewhere. We're together. I'm writing this story about a boy who let his guard down on the back of a poster for when the circus came to town. And I don't feel sorry for those who really try, at least a little bit, to die. They're out there making all that love. Who can blame? Who can blame? No one above. I'm just kicking around this tin can, wondering if I'm good. Just another dreamer, wondering if he could. Well, time won't make me torn and crazed, so I guess you could say I'm good that way. And I do feel sorry for the dreamless as they rise. The dreams have passed them by, and now they're wasting all that time. But who can blame? Who can blame? It's not up to you or something like that. Oh, the new TK and the holy no nothings, alone at the Laurel Thirst. Oh man, so good.
Young and drinking on borrowed time. He had a big, big heart, but that just kept him hospitalized. He was alone, but only as alone as he always was. It has all of us alone. She was old, but only in terms of wine. She had a pretty way of dancing, but that just kept her out all night. She was alone, but only as alone as she always was. It has her all of us alone. With the curtains drawn alone, half a pot of coffee cold alone, sleeping with the TV on. No, what a joke. Ain't it funny how it just goes on and on and on and on alone? With the curtains drawn alone, half a pot of coffee cold, man, alone, sleeping with the TV on, alone.
This is the jalapeno roasted on applewood, fire roasting at Walking Trout Farm. How's home? Get you some.
Towels home, make it stop. Hot sauce, towels home, make it stop. Hot sauce, towels home, make it stop. Hot sauce, towels home, make it stop. Hot sauce.
The Towels Home Make It Stop hot sauce is made from a variety of fresh peppers that are grown by the good folks at Walking Trout Farm. Fresh peppers are hand harvested, sorted, destemmed, and some are roasted over an applewood fire. The fresh and roasted peppers are blended with local wine vinegar with a touch of salt right there in Taos, New Mexico. Their hot sauces highlight the flavor of each individual pepper, never masked or overpowered by dehydrated onion, garlic powders, or other flavors. Their small batch production process and locally derived ingredients separate them from so many other hot sauces that are available today. Get you some Taos Home.
Make it stop. Hot sauce, Taos Home.
Make it hot.
Greetings, this is Dr. Akila, and today I'm going to do a video presentation on the health benefits of lemons. A lemon is a fruit that is best known for its sour taste and is used in various cuisines and desserts. The juice of a lemon is about 6% citric acid, which gives it a sour taste. The distinctive sour taste of lemon juice makes it a key ingredient in drinks and foods. Lemons contain high amounts of calcium, magnesium, vitamin C, and potassium. It also contains small amounts of vitamin A and iron. Lemons were first known to be effective in treating scurvy, which was a very common disease for sailors in 1747. Ancient Egyptians also ate lemons and consumed lemon juice to protect themselves against a variety of poisons. Lemons have strong antibacterial, antiviral, and immune-boosting properties. They are also used in a variety of weight loss programs due to being an excellent digestive aid and liver cleanser.
Check out our new online store at ilovenathanmoore.com. Thanks to our good friends at Trouble Muffin, there's all kinds of great designs and more will be added regularly. Each design can be applied to any of the merchandise, from all styles of clothing to coffee cups, tote bags, and more. Spoiler alert, I know what you're getting for Christmas. All the art has been inspired by Nathan Moore's songs and the lemonist philosophy and profound silliness of Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. Take a stroll down the aisle and feast your heart on all this fun stuff at ilovenathanmoore.com.
I wake up early in the morning. You might not like talking to me. I need coffee just to be able to make coffee. I wake up like a cat up in a tree. Some folks rise and start shining. They're all ready to seize the day. As long as they keep their distance, everything just might be okay. I wake up early in the morning. I wake up early in the morning. You might want to head for the hills. I wake homeless with a toothache. I wake fired with a stack of bills. It's my chance to be bitter, and there's plenty to be bitter about. I wake wise to the wicked ways of the world, and I snarl and I grimace and I pout. I wake up early in the morning. Well, let's not disagree. I got a feeling something's coming to shed its grace on me. And pretty soon I'll be laughing. Call it faith, call it a hunch. But I know magic happens, usually sometime around lunch. But I wake up early in the morning.
I wake up so early in the morning. Well, I don't know about you, but I sort of feel like stepping into the lemon dimension of never-ending possibilities. Oh, that's right. I forgot we zoomed in on that. There you go. Oh, no. I have to redo the headquarters backdrop. My goodness. I almost feel like geeking out on that. Oh my goodness. There we go. I think it's about like that. Watch, we're gonna make the awesome cape poster disappear. Oh no! You should be working. Yeah, I'm getting it. Everything's got a quirk. Everything has quirks. Just gotta figure out their quirks. You can get them to work. All right, I moved my tenor guitar. It's now on the way. You got this. Aw, missed the poster. But here we are, where anything is possible. What should we do now? Surely you jest. Boy, we went another dump run today. You know, it's funny because there's so many reasons not to talk about things. I think people a lot of times assume the wrong reason why people don't talk about some things. Religion or politics at the dinner table. But we've been sort of I don't know about you, but we've been sort of prepping for Armageddon around in these parts. I mean preparing for the election. But the thing is that I do a show on YouTube every night, and I've already said too much. We've been watching some movies lately just to really get us in the spirit. Really just trying to convince ourselves to exercise. But we're going a really long way about it. And been watching these movies that, like, prepper sites recommend. Like, here's the best survival movies, and like situations where there's a massive blackout or post-apocalyptic, some dystopian thing, or crashing in the woods, all these movies. And there definitely seems to be a theme to a lot of these. And one of the themes is that even good people turn nasty really fast and try to take your stuff. That happens in every movie. So apparently that's true. But then again, you can't really trust movies. According to movies, all kids are annoying, and that can't possibly be true. I mean, we don't have any, so we don't really know. But I'm assuming that kids are not the way Hollywood depicts them. But I digress. I've already said too much. I can't go on live every night. I want to tell you stories about what we're thinking, what we're doing. One of the movies I've watched several times because I feel like I really learned a lot from it, and I've been actually replicating like 9 of the things I saw in this movie around the house here. Sort of starting to piss Cather off a little bit, but it's the first Home Alone. I've watched it like 5 times. She's afraid to walk through any door now. There was one unfortunate incident. It wasn't supposed to be working yet. One unfortunate incident. She's afraid to walk through any doors. I'm sorry. But yeah, I can't tell you guys what we're doing. I've already said too much. I'm going to have to delete this part Because if there's one thing we know that we've learned from these movies is that good people turn bad really fast. And then they'll turn back to good again once they're not afraid. Or once civilization catches itself again and wants to be better than that. I don't know, it's so surreal. But understandable too. Survival's an incredible instinct. We saw this movie from the 60s tonight. I forget what it was called, but it was like after a nuclear war or something. And there were people punching each other in the face at the gas station right out of the gate. Even the father of the family that the movie was, following, all good people. He robbed a hardware store. This is in the black and white. In black and white. What was that movie called? I should know what it's called so you could check it out. Hey, our Moody Man's watching. So check this out, man. It's sort of sad news, but I've been getting copyright strikes on my Wizard of Oz mock-up with your art. They know what I'm doing. So that's why that one's been out of the rotation. I miss it. I want to play it every time I sing The Man Behind the Curtain. But yeah, I can't. But see, I just can't really go into depth there. I've already said too much. I'm gonna have to delete this part of the show. Oh, I know somebody who has stuff. I mean, something weird happens and all goes down, and everybody's like, "Oh yeah, I know Nathan. You've been watching his show? Oh yeah, I know where he hides all his beans. He's got beans hidden all over the house." Yeah, they're not. Ain't nobody gonna find all my beans. You crazy? And our dog is fierce. Our dog has secured the perimeter. I tell you what, I don't care if you're a mailman or a squirrel. You're not getting our beans. That's a good boy, Percy. Let's check out a different back. Well, we've done the math, and it turns out, for some reason I'm not getting my picture-in-picture working. There we go. This just in, we've done the math. Turns out my calendar stays in the green screen. I just realized that. It's a provable fact. We're all idiots. Scientists have just proven without any doubt whatsoever, 99.999832% accuracy, we're all idiots. Really, 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 we're all... All right, back to you, Bob. I don't know what I think about the frog hanging out in here with me. I didn't say you could come into the lemon dimension. Oh, Nathan just pushed me out of the way. I mean, goodness gracious. Oh, you can't. You hit the mic stand. Oh, no, and you're about to knock your hard drive over. Bad idea, sorry. That's all right. Yeah, I could push you forward. Oh, look at that. Oh. All right. Oh, wait. Oh, goodness, my hard drive. Hold on. Nobody move. All right, got it. It's cool. All right, I need a system. I need a different system here. Can't hold that stick down with a hard drive any longer. We have to evolve this ship. Oh, like a bird on a wire, like a drunk in a midnight choir. I've tried in my way to be free. We should have a cigarette. Wait. Oh, did someone throw a lit one in the trash? All my lighters died. I found this bad boy in a drawer. Boy, that was one of those moments down to your last flick of your last lighter. Woo! Right here in the basement. Scary, scary stuff. We got one of those little flint and steel things, like you see on loan and stuff. You know what I'm talking about. We got one of those. Oh yeah, I know somebody that has one of those flint and steel things, that Nathan Moore guy. You know. It's gonna be ridiculous. All right. I don't really know what to do with the smoke. Hey kids, you're busy? It's almost time for school. Okay, we're going to school now. All right, bye. I'm freaking myself out now. I better stop. Oh my God. Get me out of here. Jeez. Oh, I just want to be able to make a pocket watch. What if I could make a pocket watch? If I started now, how long would it take me to be able to build a pocket watch? To understand what each gear, what each crank does, to really get my brain around it. How long would it take? If I started now, how long would it take me to figure out how to make one of these things? I would want mine to be like accurate. It seems like it might take forever. And then, like, what if I wanted to figure out how to make one of these things from scratch? From scratch. That's what you got to be able to figure out. We did it once. We figured it out once. Holy moly, you get this stuff hot enough. Oh, yeah, you can bend it and shape it. Look, I made a little cogwheel, fashioned it to a spring. Oh, what is that going to do? I don't know yet. Well, you remember that cogwheel that I fashioned into a little spring of metal coiled up? Well, I found, if I put some tension on it, I can wind it up like this, and it moves this hand. I'm going to call it and then he's like, watch, 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 watch. And he winds it up. He's like, watch, watch. Winds it up. And it starts like, watch, 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 watch. And he winds it up. Watch. And that's why we call it a watch. And now you know the rest of the story. Whoa, hey, wait. What are you watching? Bobby? Oh, I still have reverb on my voice. I'm lazy. It's all the way over there. Oh my God, it's all the way over there. Jeez. Pip. Oh no, oh no, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? No! I mean, yay! Wait, what? Oh my God. Oh yeah, we need zip lines. We need a network of zip lines. Who would have known these people were smart enough, clever enough to have created an intricate series of zip lines that connected all across America? There goes one now. How did they do that?
Down in Bakersfield, I dealt with the devil and knew the deal. I'm no saint, but I know how it feels to have an angel love you for real. Strange world, you're almost gone. Ferris wheels flying, everybody hold on. Everybody's right and nobody's wrong. I could prove it, but it would take too long. Okay, what am I forgetting? Who besides me have I not forgiven? What on earth am I doing for a living? I've been prepping for Armageddon. Woo! Seen this before, looked out that window, walked out that door, back before my time, before the war, danced across this very floor. Now, here's this burning book in hand, I read the whole thing, I don't understand. I mean, back when God first thought of man, is the whole thing going according to plan? Well, I guess I'm giving as good as I'm getting. I'm pretty sure I'm going to heaven, paradise 7 come 11. I've been prepping for Armageddon. Armageddon ready for the end of the world. 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 Not sure what I think I see. It's not like the dogs have been loosed on me, unless there's some crazy conspiracy where the sheep are wolves and the wolves are sheep. Devil, I tell you, has no face. He's never in any one particular place. Machine-like cruising at the speed of space. Doesn't really matter who wins the race. Pies in the window, hunger is hidden. The only truth tellers will only be kidding. He's with her, she came to the wedding. I've been prepping for Armageddon. Yeah, Armageddon ready. Armageddon ready. Armageddon ready. Some vote normal, some vote absurd. Me, I voted for that little bird just flying along till he thought he heard someone speaking an honest word. Some don't think we need a revolution, think patience is the best solution. Some don't believe in evolution, I think patience is another form of air pollution. Now, I'm not saying we should be forbidden from being content with the lot we're given. Maybe you're happy, I say go get 'em. Me, I've been prepping for Armageddon, yeah. Getting ready. I'm getting ready for the end of the world. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready for the end of the world. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready yet. I'm getting ready yet. I'm getting ready yet. Hey, have you guys met our new neighbor? Oh my God, you're gonna love the new neighbor. You're gonna love the new neighbor. They're on their way here now. They're doing the trip in a van.
Why can't I remember what I'm doing in the street? Now the hills are
Oh man, I got caught. I didn't know what to play next. I still got a TV on my head. Whoa, what's going on? What? Hello? Is there anybody in there? Just smile if you can hear me. Is there anyone home? Oh, it can't do it because it's black and white. Ha ha ha, I see. Oh man, it's got to be about time. Yeah, it's about time to look for a leaving song. I was thinking earlier that maybe the show should be an hour and a half. Oh wait, let's fold up the plane for the night. That was a good mission to outer space. We'll just fold up the plane here and return back to the real world. Back to the real world where all the magic is actually real. The real world's even better than the lemon dimension, but the lemon dimension is really cool. That's what I think. Let's go back to where our sign hangs, though, in the wings. See, some things haven't changed, but oh, look, some things sure have. I need to do this again. But look, oh wait, he can come back now. Hermit? Oh, still green screen. I can't hold that any longer. Now look, oh, there's our new sign. And nice landing. What a nice, graceful landing. I'll rig up a new way to do him so he's not being held in place by a hard drive. So I can just push him in. And he can be oh, no. Someday I'll have like an automated declining green screen and it'll be on a remote control and I'll push him in to trigger it. And it'll just come down behind me automatically. Oh my goodness. Share. Definitely tell people about this show, please. You are my marketing team. If I would buy an ad somewhere or something, people have been sweet with tipping me for the show, and I would definitely put some of that back into the show and like buy an ad somewhere or something. But I don't know anything about any of that. I don't even know where to begin with doing stuff like that. I'd put a sign in my yard, but none of my neighbors are up at 1:30 in the morning, and someone would just tear it down anyways. A lot of sign stealing going on these days. It's crazy out there. It's so crazy out there. It's palpable. Went to the dump today. Whew, we could feel it everywhere. What a wild world. The mall, the glorious mall of my youth. I went out there and like the Pennies had a big closing, going out of business sign, and then there was one building that was a lot of boarded up places, but then there was one building occupied by something that had the big word Unity on the outside of it, and then in little letters as I got close it said Church, Unity Church, and then a few boarded up storefronts down from there is this new Army military supply store, one of those, where they do retro stuff. I would have gone in there if I wasn't afraid of the COVID, but military surplus. Yeah. One of those. It's like, oh my gosh, this is the mall. We dropped some stuff off at Goodwill. The guy came out in the mask, and we had our masks on. And it's just surreal. His eyes. What was he saying with those eyes? You were saying something with those eyes. Marks of woe. I do plan to just do this show like clockwork. That's my intention. And I'll probably do it for years. That's my aim, and I usually am pretty good at swinging through things I swing at in my own way. By nature, as long as it's by nature, I can do it. If it goes against my nature, it's going to be a struggle. But luckily, some things worth doing are in my nature. Like fixing that. There you go. What do you think, Hermit? Hermit hadn't been talking a lot lately. I don't know what's going on with Hermit there. He's just been watching TV all day. It's all right, buddy. But, I mean, it's tempting. There's so many things that this show could be. I want to have more. I'm going to be definitely doing more interviews. I got some lined up. I'm going to do some of them, here in private, just have a conversation with them, edit it down the show during the show at night. I want to have more of that. I'm glad I was pretty determined to try to find my own voice with the show before I really delved into that. I wanted to, find my own 2 feet. It's so easy just to become a podcast and make it interview based, and then that's the pressure, and that's like, I don't know, that goes against my nature. It doesn't sound self-sustaining. But I want people to know that I don't want to come on here and talk politics, but I don't want to come on here and not talk politics. I don't want this to be that kind of show in general. But at the same time, or just not even politics, but like it would be so easy to be so many different kinds of shows. It could be an alarmist show. Climate change alone is a good enough reason to come on here. This is way before anything that's happening now. Is a good enough reason to go live every night and go, "Why do you wake up?" Every night. You should feel guilty not doing that one night. What are you doing now? Why are you just going on there and singing your songs and telling jokes? Well, I just want you to know at all times that I do see what's going on in the world, and I do care deeply. And it's because of that I'm here doing this. And so I'm just gonna keep trying to make myself laugh. Laughing and crying are the 2 most amazing things in the world. And when they're genuine and they come from from within, it's so healing. A good cry is so healing. A good laugh, it's so healing. You're like born again through that. And laughter and crying, what an amazing thing. Sort of unites almost everybody to a certain extent, especially when it's real. But yeah, it's amazing how much they sound the same too. You could really, if you only heard a snippet of one or the other. Which is that? How you feeling? About like that. What's the leaving song? I was about to say it was Armageddon, the leaving song. I wasn't quite sure what time it was. Mm-hmm. So apparently a couple of the Chopins I've been playing have garnered me some copyright strikes. The old Nocturne in E minor is out of, I had to delete it. I just deleted it from the palette. You're gone. Oh, I don't know if Moody's still on here, but I should say, I was debating whether or not it was hard to throw away the box that the Evil Knievel came in, but I'm glad I had a thorough moment with it because I really learned some things. He can stand up on the seat. There's a way to make him do wheelies. I'm going to make a ramp out of this piece of plywood. I almost threw it away, but I was like, no, Evil could ramp off this and jump like Kethra and Percy and Pip. Easily. Trust me. She won't try. It's like, I already know what's going to happen. It's going to hit me in the head. It'll work the second time, just like everything you do. It's good to see all you folks. Maybe I shouldn't go to the reply. I shouldn't go look at Percy for the requests. I should pull this rabbit out of my own hat, reach into my own pocket for this leaving song. Any questions? What's going on? The box does not make the man. Well said. And I'm glad you're still here because it was cool because there was this one thing that I couldn't figure out. I was like, what's this? This part. I couldn't figure out what that was. And so I grabbed the box, and all the instructions are on the outside of the box. And I started going through them, and I read them all, and I learned a lot, like how to make them do wheelies. You can sit him back in the seat, and the correct way to lock him in there, which I think we did pretty good with all that. And still feel terrible about the helmet, but very, very psyched that he did actually befriend the raccoon, and apparently the raccoon has agreed to be a new cast member on the show as well. So the Snicker bars came in handy, and his patience and perseverance paid off, and he befriended this awesome raccoon. So what a big night all that was. So yeah, this right here, that's how you stand him up on the seat. It goes, and I read the whole box, I thought, and didn't see it. I was like, I was like, is it holding his butt when he tries to do the wheelie thing? It still didn't make any sense. I gave up. I was like, I can't believe there's no explanation for that flap. And then I folded the box, and as I folded the box, there was stuff on the side as well. And I was like, oh, there it is. And there was a glorious picture of him standing erect on the back of the motorcycle, fearless. I haven't even tried this, but on the side of the box, it looked about like that. Oh my God, we should do this, shouldn't we? Yes, we should. Let's do it. Let's do it. Should we make a ramp or what? Let's see. The place is a mess. I've been doing some work.
Disclose, and if Mother Nature wanted it, she put an apple in the tree and a snake on the ground for me. Papa came rolling home Sunday morning, he kept it home alone. Mama hung a note on the wall. Another blues kicking in your stall. I'll have a red ball tomorrow, and you won't be seeing me no more. Came rolling home Sunday morning, he kept it home alone. Mama hung a note on the wall. Another news kicking in your stall. I'll have a little ball tomorrow, and you won't be seeing me no more. that's homemade. Mama hung a note on the wall, just a little note on the wall. It said I'm halfway to Baltimore, another mule's kicking in your stall. Oh, Papa, with the capital.
Oh man. We got both camera angles. Oh. I gotta wait till the song's over. All right, what's the right song for the jump?
I don't normally drink wine like soda, but I've probably been known to.
Yeah, here, ladies and gentlemen, for his next trick, he's gonna do a standing jump off a rippled rug over an old case full of puppets into the air. Landing, we won't be able to see where he lands, but hopefully it's on this planet.
White soda combined for a drink that the Spanish call Tinto Verano in the summer. The Andalusian bride knows such a fusion's nothing less than divine. Will you remind me of Vario High Red, so robust with the kick that goes straight to the head? Don't the clouds look like rabbits and mice? I wanna hold hands, baby, that would be nice. Cut me a lime, I'm carbonated with such a bubbly solution leaves us so satiated. I'm through with these burgundy rhymes. Come and get me, wine and white soda, y'all from Cordoba. Wine and white soda, it all spills over. Wine and white soda, drunk, stone sober. Up my mind, I'm gonna break out the bottle from 79. The 7-Up kid, so glad that he did. God bless the governor, strictly forbid. Don't need no crown, no regulator. We can swim to the moon, hop from crater to crater. You're a painter. When you spill your wine, blood on the tablecloth, blood on the vine. Don't need a line and kick up the dust. It's a song about losing, it's a song about lust. I'm through with these burgundy rhymes. Come and get me, wine and white soda, y'all from Cordoba. Wine and white soda, it all spills over. Wine and white soda, drunk, stone sober.
Oh no. Oh, this just in. So breaking news here at Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. Terrible news. After 2 failed attempts, 1 semi-successful attempt, determined to just keep riding. Evil's helmet came off. We don't really, I don't want to, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look, I don't know. I am not a doctor. I have no idea how any of this works. I'm just a newsman reading to you what someone else wrote for me to say. The other night, I was given a story to read to you, and I didn't think the story was true necessarily. I read it anyways. Sorry. More as we know it. You are now in the loop. We will keep you updated on this. Percy is now on his way out to the track with medical supplies, and we did an interview with Evil earlier where he admitted that he wasn't going to make the first jump. He's like, sometimes I like to do a jump I know I can't make, just to get me in the mood. That was a quote, folks. I'll repeat it again. Evil said to me just earlier, right before the event, he said, sometimes I like to do a trick I know I can't do. It gets me in the mood. Well, more later. More as this develops, more as this unfolds. I'm Nathan Moore. See you tomorrow night. Be silly. Be honest. And always trust your cape. We didn't do a leaving song. It's haunting me. It would have been a good out. That would have been great. That was a good show right there. And I was out. Hit the tune. I got the poem already queued up. Ugh. But then I was like, leaving song, man. You gotta have a leave. Let me cut these overhead lights off, though. Jeez Louise. This is ridiculous. It's hot in here right now. Oh my God. That was fun, though. I love my toy. It's the coolest. Can't wait to try. I really got more speed up last time. Extra. Read all about it. Watch Hippie Fiasco Monday through Friday at 1:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10:30 p.m. on the West Coast. With your host, Nathan Moore. You never know what's going to happen, but we're a big fan of all the possibilities. Wilbur, can you hang on? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this just in, urgent breaking news here at Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. Wilbur is out there. Join Nathan on the porch Monday through Friday, 10:30 p.m. on the West Coast, 1:30 in the morning for the night owls in the East. Subscribe on YouTube to find out about other shows throughout the week.
You on kazoo.
Don't run, jump, or dance while playing the kazoo.
Find out.
Yeah, I worked up a little bit of a sweat running around in the hot lights. This is good for me. We should do more of that. Got to get in shape for the election. You won't even recognize me. Oh, wait. Dark Czar says, I bought the world's comfiest bathrobe. I got some, I have a lot of songs about bathrobes. Bathrobes are a very important thing. Leaving song. Man, that would have been a good exit. Just bam, it's Hollywood. Just tight. huge event, cliffhanging, breaking news. Read our slogan. It was tight. Go to the tune. I'm sweaty. I'm going to get better at that. I had this idea earlier because I keep on wondering how long the show should be. I was thinking earlier, I was like, it should be an hour and a half. You know, like, it's tight. Carson was only an hour. But I was like, you know, like hour and a half. You know, we got to hang. We got to sit on the porch, be able to take breaths and spread our wings, wash each other's wings. But then I thought an hour and a half's, you know, pretty good. Because I also got to pace myself for the long haul. And I want it to be, you know, rewatchable and all that tight as possible, but have all the elements that we love. The hang, the spontaneity, the interaction, the creation, the inspiration, all that. But then this idea hit me and I was like, wait, here's some good marketing. Here's a good idea. It's an hour-long show. It's an hour-long show. I always talk about it as an hour-long show. Tune in to, you know, and that doesn't scare people. Oh, it's just an hour. I'll check it out. But it's this hour show that always goes late. It always goes late. Like that, and that's where the fiasco element comes in. It's an hour-long show that some nights is 4 hours long. Then every night, if I went to an hour and a half, it'd be like, oh, he went a half hour over. Little would they know. We used to go 6 hours. We used to go 24/7 when we were young. When I was your age, we went 24/7. I don't know, the world is changing, but then I'm getting older. I don't know if I'm just slowing down or if it's really getting colder. But I look around and I'm pretty sure these kids can't be as dumb as they seem. I spend a lot of time in my bathrobe these days, oh, but I still got dreams. And if you see me walking along through town, you best believe I'm checking out the scene. Woo-hoo. See, I started out like a hobo, nowhere to call my own. And for 20-odd years I just disappeared. I never wrote a letter to my home. But I found an endless, lawless heaven. You just had to keep moving on, 'cause all hell would gather around you if you stayed in one place for too long. And now I've been sitting here beside my dear, well over a year, looks like I might have been wrong. Woo-hoo. Keep on changing, but take it from one who's been around. Neither of us are quite the same, and there's some weird shit going down. But in case I forget to thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, I do. 'Cause even at your worst, you're still magic. I really do believe that's true. I mean, just look around at this world we found. Just started up right out of the blue. Woo-hoo. It was the right call. We needed a leaving song. Mwah. Be silly, be honest, and always trust your cape. See you tomorrow night.
When you are old and grey and full of sleep, and nodding by the fire, take down this book and slowly read and dream of the soft look your eyes had once, and of their shadows deep. How many loved your moments of glad grace, and loved your beauty with love false or true? But one man loved the pilgrim soul in you, and loved the sorrows of your changing face. And bending down beside the glowing bars, murmur a little sadly, how love fled, and paced upon the mountains overhead, and hid his face amid a crowd of stars.